My Indeed messages. Oh, you want to hire me? No?
I get kind of sad though that whenever I go to the top of mountains, I'm enrolled in the Crow tribe of Montana. A long time ago, the cavalry, they were cutting the boobs off the women, so they couldn't even nurse. So they couldn't nurse to us natives. In short, they were trying to take our lives though. They chased us up into the mountains. The men stayed back so that the next generation could live on. They chased the women into the mountains so we could save our lives. So the women, they were cutting the boobs off though. They were stomping. They said that bullets cost money. So they used the rifle butts and they used the soldiers' boots and they used to crush in our skulls. It was very sad. But that healing, those healing journeys. That's what we need. Travel the past and understand, you know, how we can survive, how we can live on, how we can pass those stories down, not for sadness, but for healing, that we can, that the ancestors that come before us, that we can speak their language and that we can pass on their stories and their medicine and those ways though, because it is our reality. You know, some bad things happen to us, and how we were able to live on, how we were able to pray with the elements of the earth, how we were able to understand these stories and realize how we were going to navigate through life during a hurricane. Kind of like, you know, even if as we're a small fish or even as we're a whale, the hurricane isn't good, you know, but we got to learn how to swim and keep our patience in it and be able to survive to the next generation. But the way that we survived for many years though is that when our women, they took those little babies and they took them up into the mountains to be able to survive, because the cavalry and the United States military tried to snuff us out, tried to kill us. It's sad, but it's a reality. Thanks for those women who kept those ways though, and you know, fled to the mountains though, so us Crow, we could live on. Ahoo.